Alright, me and my guys, the Killionairs, just finished up event 2 of the C3XL, so let's talk about it. This event took us to Command Decisions Paintball in Taylorsville, North Carolina. Now, if you're just tuning into our story, we're on a hot streak right now. We ended the final event of the last season with a 3rd place finish, and we started this season with a 3rd place finish as well. So that's back-to-back podium finishes, and we're trying to go even higher up from there. Now, this event was a very uphill battle for me personally. For like the past month, I've been on and off sick, and so it's been really hard for me to make it out to the paintball field, and I didn't actually get to see this layout firsthand until the day of the event. Now, fortunately, the rest of the guys were able to grind pretty consistently, so I had confidence in them going into this event. But I still had a lot of pressure on me because I can tell that this layout was different from your average layout. This wasn't the same type of layout that we've seen before in these 3-man series where you can play fast and aggressive and expect to win. I could tell that this layout was going to favor a slower and more strategic approach. And so that's what we relied on, and it really paid off. Now here are some highlights from the preliminary matches. So the prelims were exciting as always, and we got through them with 3 wins and a draw. The draw was against our old rivals Carolina Nightmare Pink, who took 2nd place in the last event. But there was one other team that gave us some trouble, a team that we never heard of before called Wildfire. We beat them, but with a score of 3-2, so it really came down to the wire. Luckily, I was able to figure out that one of their players kept doing the same play over and over, and he kept leaving himself exposed, and so I was able to give my guys a counter strategy, and it worked, and we clutched that last point. And so with 3 wins and a draw, that put us in 2nd place coming out of the prelims. That meant that we would get a pass for the quarterfinals and go straight to the semifinals, meaning we were already guaranteed at least 4th place. Next team we played in the semifinals was our old rivals, Carolina Nightmare Pink. So we beat Nightmare, and this was huge for us. Not just because it meant that we would play for first and second, but also because this was the exact round that we had lost to Nightmare in the last event. So instead of playing for third and fourth, now we'd be playing for first and second. And so we went on to our final match of the day against Team Wildfire.
That will conclude our Division 6 tournament. Congratulations to Wildfire in first place, CHC Killionairs in second place, and Palmetto Tropics in third place.
So while it really sucked to miss out on first place, and I could tell that all of my guys were pretty upset about it, we couldn't stay mad for too long, because we did get second place. We performed phenomenally, we lived up to our expectations, we continue to show that we are top contenders in this league. I know I've told at least one of my guys that what we have going on is something truly special, because in all of my 20 years of playing paintball, I've never been part of a team that just consistently podiumed, even at the beginners division. And we're only going to continue to learn and get better from here. As always, I'm really proud of my guys, and I really appreciate that they've allowed me to be a part of this organization. We're going to start practicing right away for the next event, so don't forget to like and subscribe so you can see the next part of our adventure. And thanks guys for watching.